in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
It's not party more. Obey you position and the best sabotage will be. It will happen. So long as Nyakopamaya Hoding near Betimia Kasa near WhatsApp platform we know. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo person omo ya niema to please their own self.
Mo be another no say jai illegal mining. Maka and mesa reinforce. Say me reinforce say NDC for anomo illegal mining at this time.
Hey, me too on count. Mesamo Akwaba ediba your hottest afternoon political show. No Pein ewo Netu TV, Oman FM, Ash FM and NAP Radio. And across our social media platforms in Nina, ubetumi ahwe No Pein ye kano said ye etie pepepe. Ye koya nimno ye betina se na ye di nkomo na emre ne sonso a ye be phone lines no ama wafre. O text message and say WhatsApp message ni so ubetumi dia fa 0240 550-899 0240-550-899 na ye beje ebre ne akan no kama e de amount weekend here etwamu yi ana the former Central Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Mr. Robert Kutin Agyapong to ne sa efre no weekend yi ana adofo ne abusuafo nyina aka bomu ekoye na ye ewo asen jakan na eye ade a eye awreho na esan eye ahohoaho abra honorable Ken ohene Agyapong the former MP for Asin Central ekoko piemu ewo aye nase na Saturday and who say when people are talking about organic love say any pardon and no lawyer na kind of brother say spontaneity just a spontaneously no and for whom honorable Kenna you cannot hide your love for him na ayase abra honorable Tony Boasi na ochia na hwe edom a ebochia honorable Kenna na we eye ade a esese ye nyina yedutu ehofo se onam da bia no onni ye ne usuban ene wadoye ene niema a obekira kire nipa no na o twro wankasa biography dada enti enam hoyi se uhia nipa se de obeboa nipa se ro ne nipa ebetena se de nipa yeye ebeda wakoma so. This is what I saw over the weekend ewa sinja kan abra party mpanifo nyina ekohia mu na omukokoma Chairman Robert Kutin pay their last respect to him ana abusua emano befitting barrier ana Roma sorry so akọ mpanifo sorry mpanifo enso bae ebeye sorry edija na kwan fefefe na meka honorable Ken ohene Agyapong asem ene de akyerew ene se uti se Ghana baby a ye bo Honorable Ken Agyapong din a na eye said ye omanfo ejidi a omowo ewo Honorable Ken said ye nkrofo edo no ene ni ye nyina ne kire se papa ye obi a Ghana for ene emra ewo mu ehu se usan Honorable Ken Agyapong ho a one shot Ghana dachi ebe asesa because eniema ye hu Ghana ha no going forward the new patriotic party one asema Honorable Ken da bia o ka kire mo say yemfa unity yemfa biakoye enye ye party no the new patriotic party and then the opposition and no interest in beka opposition ho definitely a day to come the new patriotic party will bounce back to power. Now how are you bouncing back to power? Power na Oban is saying this time around MPP4 we are not looking for a flag bearer, we are looking for a president. So we are not just interested in who is coming to be the flag bearer, but we are interested in who is becoming the flag bearer and subsequently becoming the president of the republic. And to say obijina baby now catch them say Honorable Ken na nipa no nim de oka. In recent times me di Honorable Ken achi akọ programs bebre. Many Honorable Ken ekọ Kumasi ekọ kosia test confor abra Honorable Ken ekọ ko jam omo PZ omonioma siye. I was there. Recently Honorable Ken and the students of Central University ebompunimpu enom kokasai. 2 weeks ago, Honorable Ken Sam PM our University of Cape Coast. Any test conform, any penny for any other for party for Kosia Muedin Komo. Na se Ushian Kofor now show menim. Now show the interaction with Honorable Kenna. These are people who are hungry for power. People who have the MPP party at heart. People who know say, baby MPP Jinano. We need a leader. Obia oye leader obetumi a deep party nanim edi akwa je tumi edi abre party no. This is where the party is. And Krofo bi sise yebekwa akwaji zongo votes aba yebekwa akwaji weyaba edru baby no. MPP was losing across all zongo communities. For the first time in the history of MPP lost almost 98% of all police stations in tertiary institutions. For the first time, you see MPP there, intellectuals, school for Palmasem, school for Netwabama MPP. It is our constituency to say, Ayawaso, West Wagon. Now with the University of Ghana, Oboto Yam says school for Twabama. For the first time, all police stations on the campus of University of Ghana, MPP lost all of them. For the first time, all police stations at UPSA campus, MPP lost all of them. For the first time, police stations at University of Cape Coast, MPP lost all of them. You can count all the tertiary institutions. Nekokoshe police stations at MPP. Ewini woho. Where did you say party no 2024 election enema nko ye because edru baby no na said party for any form for the person ya the party ne fa no na bi so te suru no mu chinchim sia no osoro e de fa bi foforo. This time around no pesia du sia be ma na de akofie ye de ye hia seat no ye hia konwa no abanya no ne ye pe. Entimi ama magwe krasa mekọ aboso kan akopestia besem yensa nom de abanya boboso opestia ye de be ma. But 2024 election MPP pese omoba back to power. MPP is not interested in having just a flag bearer near call round akobosi sifia near the aba betena fie. This is the time essential grassroots for nyina sorry. Na grassroots for sorry na ye Honorable Ken Agyapong, the grassroots president, or no na all the grassroots for him, and the party belong to the grassroots people. I am telling you, say, if you take the grassroots for granted, and near my ebe for se wo ye MPP ni na ye wadwen se wo na wo de oyo pani bi a utumi edu utumi kire nkofo bi where the power lies. I am telling you today, se usisi grassroots for na usisi wo ho. Se dem panefo bu be se usisi ananse usisi wo ho no. So your pani now so wo tumi bi na wo do sa wo tumi no akosisi grassroots for akosavete will omagia tum say this time around. Honorable Agyapong anamo pesa party no obedi omanim no. Untimi take sa ankrofo for granted. Because enyanwa say over 2.1 million of MPP form to abamamu the year 2020 no 2024 man ko to aba. Eya omoya say omubekọ to abama NDC but omo nso so omo nkoto aba no kra ma MPP so. Wey honorable Agyapong ana who say abra okọ chemakuti aye ewo asinja akan no one empanifo eye yera Alfred Obeng eye former MP for bibia ni anwea so ana one no enamo a mpanifo bebre e ka honorable kan ho a one omo ekokọchia chemakuti ni abusua ekobom ni abusua enum sikasa na mo pe chemakutin echi kra man crab kama na utimu say obia ohia honorable Ken no ade baako was clear. Obia hia na ne senda so, obia hia na osre, obia hia na ohu hope in the face of honorable Agyapong. Honorable Agyapong, you see the future of this country. Honorable Agyapong, you see the future of MPP. Honorable Agyapong, you see say there's hope for the youth of this country. This is the man who understands the plight of the youth. This is the man who understands the plight of the average Ghanaian woman. This is the man who understands the plight of the business community. This is the man who understands the plight of hawkers. Omijina ka kwanso toniema. Esa say honorable Agyapong or your chief hawker. Ya wona ntusie so. Wabo brano wabo. Baby hoya ya wafa hobida empaboa ne na this is from kra no honorable Ken and na this from da enti se wo hia ne na esa se hu se honorable Ken bibia wo tie kra se a wo from no honorable Ken from da esa se baby e wo no e wo asen dompem no ya wo ni tusumu ya wo honorable Ken na ne kra team na kan ya kra nim but he has survived. He has become an icon. And no na there be ordinary life eya mfa to homa youth ni say ono atimi abeye senya you can do better than him. And I think that this is the time, this is where Ghana has got into. We need a leader who is practical, a leader the Ghana from no what from be that ye hian kwafo a the Adam Smith theory and e ba be Ghana. Enipa the European economy e be Ghana. Enipa ono osoria or the lectures and the book of a kwachi film assembly or kaya me de kind of a powerful nyame ma baby panda was a son man ye bookish enya no ne dibu man the Ghana youth epe the Ghana for epe emra ye womi eye obia obetumi abe create job opportunities. We have people in Ghana who do not even have 3 square meals in a day. Any pastor ya do bedi import na hwa ye diama no. Na sa uo omaimu na sa umebunu any youth safa omusu aduane ho basic needs omusanka. Wo check Abraham Maslow's theory, the basic need, food, clothing, shelter. People are not getting it. People are not getting this. And to say, uye obia, ujen omanfo ho. This should be wagenda. Say, Uba salvage the youth of this country. Afi ahuhiemu. Uba salvage the youth of this country. Afi sa ekomuna eduomunumu. A lot of people cannot even meet their basic needs. But abaya ba. Yes, uba abaya kwan. Uba obeye hospitals. Uba obeye nsuo. But mind you, said the obeye ni nyina nipa ni need the obedia. Niom ukaka ni nyina doesn't make sense to him. It doesn't make any sense to him. Se ubeye omampenia, die wasedi ya ni se ubema omanfo ni aje, na omanfo akuma atom yem. And that is what Honorable Ken has been preaching, and that is what he's up to. Honorable Ken Agyapong, ana emabunu, eni daswo, ewone so. This is the manner, obet onye pope, but obet yama hope. Honorable Ken Agyapong yobia, se wudu wani tunu swa. Utimi say Honorable Ken no, dia oye onim. He knows what it's about. Honorable Ken is not just a pushover. You cannot dictate for Honorable Ken Agyapong what to do. What I say? Leader oye firm, decisive. Leader onu osiwe na meya enu na obeye. And he is not doing it for himself. He is doing it for the good people of this country. This is the man we are talking about. The man who has created over 7,350 jobs for Ghanaians. The man who owns the largest steel plant or steel factory in the whole of Africa. One man factory. This is the man Oba Ghana ha. The only Ghanaian and indigenous what steel factory. Ghanaian, fully Ghanaian owned. Honorable Ken Agyapong. The man has interest in this country. The man has invested in this country. So he cannot close his eyes for this country to go in a wrong direction. The man has created livelihood for people. And now Honorable Ken Agyapong and 7,350 Ghanaians are jobless. So be bound chai na ono kasa no kana asema kirewa bisane se wo edian na watimi mpo kreti ediama wankasa wabusuafo. Enkofo ebre nam koma from boss because boss no mo ye ne say no mo ye adwuma wa ban adwuma bim ana owo subordinate wa ban adwuma num eno na mo ma be boss but uti so be from Honorable Ken Agyapong boss na ya boss ono ankasa as an entrepreneur are taking risk, are investing in resources, abie nyuma ama Ghana for nya biye. This is the man everybody is crying for. Enti ubetimi akada beso ka for Honorable Ken Agyapong. Ubetimi na to tankruwa mu. But the nyame ehira no ye money dua. The nyame ehira no ye money dua Honorable Ken Agyapong oye abuburo nkotua. Ade abeye ye won ho no ensaida. Edrum rebi na esi akwa thank you to. People plan to frustrate this man. Honorable Ken Agyapong say no. I cannot prioritize thank you to at the expense of people's lives. So be dimachi na se mentimi guarantee ni safety a. Ehu hia se meko thank you to. We mu nyina monim asem ana Honorable Ken Agyapong esan ba fie. Ene thank you to no afie de aye tot. Na tot nyina so no akoda ni campaign. But ukoka yebeka say aden na woka. Ukoka yebeka say aden na woka. But if somebody come and stand before you and tell you say President Kufuor so ko mienu enti me kwa me de ba ko na me ko ene de maya de pa enti next time esa winia no de no kajo say next time to abama no we wa na Justin Kodua ede release the Bible until say ma MPP pani bia enko engage obia obabi say okwakoye campaign emre ne nso ye Justin Kodua ti ha no kopie mo Holland ko chia MPP fo e ho ne de okosia no onim say ho no enya de aye beti nya de ebehu nti no de ope ana okoye ho ana okokeka ne nsem Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kopie mo Brussels ono so de MPP fo kodi nkomo ye de yeti ha de ani hwe na emre bi beso a se MPP mpanifo alfa pere ye ama omu internal issues mu make sure say party no obia akoma atone yam na de sese ye de to no ene ye de to a ye ka chom say soma bebe de se ye de to no o ma fa nto a ye be make sure say afrato bebe se so mo de to no o ma fa nto a we all make sure say bebe ade ne be da e be frato esa say enye de banko ana kokko banko o mnyina ekrobofo enti so ne MPP for deal a deal with them as a one family. But umfa sa katakata so muasun emba, because you see, nobody can circumvent the will of the Almighty God. And obi kra de nyame no obi nyina hobi o. Ye nyina ya ba na ye kra ye nyame no obi nyina hobi. But it doesn't lie in your mouth to say wo no umfa we nko anado we beko. Eye nipa Ghana for dodo no, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. And they said dodo no say na bu Agyapong and ye pena. I'm telling you, you cannot do foko. Untimi nya hwe. Kona Ghana for some be konom onabo ken ababedi mampani no. Umpeu ebebem. Se upeu ebebem. Said the onabo ken Agyapong na niku Ghana ho. Said the naniku Ghana yoyo ho. Said the naniku say obeye die obetumi awo ni nipaduam ni tumi mu ade aboa ma Ghana ye no. Sa dream no, we will not kill it. We are not going to kill that dream. We will water that dream and make sure say it matures and becomes a reality. And you cannot stop it. Oh, say onobu Agyapong angazano. Enye na meka na aseba kire. Munim ne dada. He is a very decisive person. When he says he's going for gold, he goes for gold. And you cannot distract him. You cannot distract him. Onabu pia hwe odo. A Ghana for this year no. And na opese oye fair to yourself. One kasa o satisfy, one kasa u curiosity a. Usi abontia. Ghana ni bia be share ni bia bisa ne se. Enne Ghana ye wey. Why na Ghana for pese ye de ne ba ne to abama no. One kasa ye o survey e wo area ho, one kasa wo small corner ho. Na obetin sama Ghana for be kan kire. Onobu Agyapong me say ye be bom paye gunu so saa kosi se Nyankopon kasa be pagya ne nsa e de na be si Ghana ba nya ne so. No man born of a woman can do anything to him because he has destinies to make sure say they fulfilled. Onobu Agyapong, he is coming to fulfill people's destiny. Che enebe che but enka hoda. Obi a wabamwabu, obi a wona da so asan Ghana ha say Ghana kran enye yebiem. I'm telling you, said there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Onobu Agyapong be sorry. Na sa osori a nkonimdie be di nachi, na sa nkonimdie di nachi a Ghana be yeye, Ghana mabunu ani beje so me Ghana for. Ghana ni ani beje se ono nso oti Ghana ha. Na wo abeto abama Onobu Agyapong no so no, wani beje na wo so be ye nhira. Isan se wo boa amanfo ye nhira. Wan kasa sa nipa no so ni nhira di wachi. Think about this. We are not thinking about who becomes who. We are thinking about who can salvage this country. We are looking for somebody who has people of this country at heart. Nititru ene mabunu ene ema. These are two groups. Se Ghana anase wiasa for na nyina no ehoye dia omo bre papa ema ana mabunu. These are people omo da Onobu Agyapong na koma so. And untumi nsiano ejana asoba no efisuru na eba untumi nsiano ye nyina ye bompa ye say Nyankopon de beduru ho ne aye witnesses of what I'm talking about. Onobu Agyapong Nyankopon anam ne so echira nkrofo bebre. He has touched a lot of lives. And unti na enya nwanwa say Onobu pie ba bia wote say odo edi nachi wote say nkofo obo na baso wote se nkofo ka se senkamu do Onobu Ken baya obi a we na adwen se obeto abama MPP bia se next time there mo for Onobu Ken mra ene no ana MPP fo mesra mu se muntie what we are looking for is a president a president tom. We are not looking for just a flag bearer. Yem pede obetu franka keke ye pede obetu franka na wasan kwaji Ghana banya no edi tumi asambe she MPP fo nsem biem na tumi ni be she mo nsem a minim se under the watch of Honorable Agyapong no the national cake will be shared fairly and people will be satisfied. We are not going to have any animal farm philosophy there where 2 legs good and 4 legs are bad. We are going to make sure say honorable Ken ebe dia banwana Ghana fo ankasa ebe ka say we na ya twen na che no na ni nyina no achia na muye mpanifo say desi abebu nyina eya na esese muhu BBC na nipa hu say ampa de na mo kan no sana na enokre esansa brand honorable Ken Agyapong 2023 no person obetu frank ama MPP no ensembe bre na manfo kan fa no ho. Honorable Ken Agyapong said something ebo koforidua me da so kai pa was it these faces that took you to IMF cannot break the 8 nankrofo kasa at the end of the day 8 in that way it's unbroken. So this is the time MPP for Monton honorable Ken Agyapong na Ghana for Antono. Esan say onamwa and some amount for can and no drama for the dinner chino. Eye nwanwa eye hu. This is the person MPP for the neba adwuma no be easy amaye. This is the person MPP for the neba or man for betono. That is why anytime I many opportunity, I always want to sell honorable Ken Agyapong to you. This is the time. Sebia manka na menso ebia me part nya me de ma me se me play no ma na nya adwuma. And I say me play me part, now so play your part. Na ye nyina ye destiny no enye fulfilled. Me ka say utie No Pein e wo na 2 TV, Oman 107.1 FM, Ash 101.1 FM. Your number 1, second to none. Ewo kumase otumfo krom. Na santima mu nyina mutie Ash FM ho. Ye konfimfim mantem Central Region so a. Amanfo 8 years No Pein ewo NAP Radio 90.5 asin for su to be precise. Eho ana wo ana social media networks ni nyina na 2 TV GH ana Oman FM so betimi ahwe ewo Facebook. Midin the Albert as many say me di kan no. Minua Mr. Inkum ene na konwa na mabetena se na konwa na so wo hye papa metena me se me ye be ma ba metena se say yeah we ye be ma konwa eso wo hye Mr. Inkum me mau good afternoon na me wish you speedy recovery ochina I am prophesying to you say you will walk and come here and come and occupy your seat ochina no obe sori abobo kete na ho beto no ba betena ha ba be adwuma me hye nkom e da to so Mr. Inkum me chia we bia wo bia na abusuafo no say nyankopon ema wo ho ento me kanfo Palladium properties ana me kanfo e de amount na Palladium properties e won sase bebre e wo Dodowa Waterworks Dodowa Odumsey Abri Pukrom ana Shah Hills ho ana okwa ubenya Palladium properties en sase no biato na omo flexible payment plans a okọ ho a ubetimi atua asase omo de be ma be 1 year motua ne kakra na omo site visit so omo do be ko free amo akọ hwe omo sase no na watimi ateki decision na omo ne banks bebre and as a financial institutions bebre so our partnership so uhia sika usi dan na untumi nsi nwie uhia sika e de wie wo dan na o betimi e de aboa wo ana omo so si dan o pese o si dan so uhu Palladium properties a o betimi aboa amwo si wo dan no ana also on be ma be 20 years payback time se ujiska na edisi udana na watumi SCB omo comprehensive services architectural drawings Palladium properties ebeboa quantity surveying onbeboa and survey and mapping so onbeboa land registration and facilitation so onbeboa CCTV camera opebia Palladium properties ebeboa ana se uwo if you be our person or electric fence so Palladium properties ebetin aboa omo ye car Android system installation nyina ana car battery so pe papa wo di si car ne so bo so tanwe na jeswa Palladium properties ana make am for the amount obetimi afre Palladium properties or 0551 499919 0541 no 0551 499919 and I say 0243 354100 0243 354100 na ne Palladium for eni nkomo numbers nyina so WhatsApp enti wetimi so asend on WhatsApp na ne Palladium properties so edi enkomo me kanfo Tabia Takum ememedro edro no yaye wo sachet mu and ebi nso wo bottle mu na bottle no de ye to de sifie sachet no de onamwa etimi de shop ubotom na no ba bia bedru bia no utime tibi na watafre eye ewo ene de aye enti mema bi ho a omutimi kosia impromptu adwuma se omuhia mema adwuma no maye enti me kanfo se upia fa Tabia she obotom uhia ba bi se ochoke kona bi na atia no na atafre na akobo adwuma ukosha fa no atia no atafre na akobo adwuma esan se edru sa amre na uyo bema uye mema nyina representative una agina mema nyina na mu enti so ko na akogu ani mu ase a wagu wiase nyina mema ani mu ase se de wiase mema nso mpeso bego mani mu ase enti ana me kanfo Tabia Takum e de amaw Tabia Takum ho no esese udi bi show botom ba bia bedru no tibi tafre o tafre a ubon say yes and ye de crowd say no power sorry to say morning glory no ejina so na bibia ko kama Tabia Takum from L0243 686861 0243 686861 me catch us say advert FDA Agyapong omasan ase say obema bia utiminya Tabia Takum na o tafre me kanfo Heart Builders Real Estate and edi amount. Heart Builders Real Estate de omo tons ase. Omo wo building materials bebre. Omo wo niam bebre a utumi enya edi ujuma. Asase ne bi wo Chopoli, Shah Hills and Ningo Pram. Na asase no e bi ko 15,000. Omo obi nso ho a ubetimi anya obu deposit 7,000 and normal spread it the akanama over 6 months na ode atua onsa seneka enti so pass ase e de ato a min kasa bebre no fresa number is 0241 665200 0241 665200 and that's 059 3244 322 059 3244 322 na one Heart Builders Real Estate and to train komo na ubenya sa omasa CB fofofo Chopoli Shah Hills ningo pram wonsa ebe kan bi na omo ko asase no so efiada na say every Friday bia no omo ko site visit say opese only Heart Builders edi nkomo a ofroma ombecho omo be ko free omo angel kasika omo ko asase no so na wakọ akọhwe say wonso wani je ho a wonsa atumi akabi Heart Builders nkwana betumi anya asase as low as 15,000 Ghana cedis we opusa ho ekwa unya bi ewo baabia ebiem No Pein ye kano said ye tie utie ewo Net2 TV na Oman FM Ash FM ana Nap Radio we are also airborne online Net2 TV GH Net2 TV GH ubetimi so ahwe No Pein ewo ho na bibia so aye kama edi amount me dey Albert Asmani me twa me ho taw me ba ye dey the big interview no e be hyehyɛ so twan ye menko ba bia
so abani we ya ye bobo se wawe obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV companyfo no ko dwama ha ma ko ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye
No Pein
na asa ko na do so ka kire nsa te e kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ti ano
No Pein
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwene mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make in Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
No Pein
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated.
Yes, I'm Wakwaba Ediba Sinipain so on a 2 TV. Oman 107.1 FM. Ash 101.1 FM. Kumase. Ana NAP Radio 90.5. And so Central Region asin Fusu. Me mamu nyina kwaba mwatenase na madawase se wafidie no eda soa eda ha na utie Sinipain. Eza se Sinipain de ye kanu senia etia. Ti bia wo bia no mamensa ma wa ha na me ma wakwaba biem emfamra na 2 TV Sinipain so. Mr. Aka, Miaminua Solomon Ousu, or a founding member, Emma Movement for Change. Say, Yenua Solo de on your ho, Uhuna say, Debia, Yanino etai eshibumpa, Yanino boku suata, Akasi and boku beano, Nafi Bibia, aye, kama. Solomon Kwaba.
Yeah, come to Abeto.
Napum to say.
Yamia Yedi Acadia John so the Beckham.
Yede na movement for change you to say say la move looking for change and I say baby edu na mahomeso
oral anchaman chiao chief nyina
mejeneso
they do when say movement you know eba be a political party
I see
ye yankrata eba be debia ama party no abe krabe
okay
and no edu aye beto yansa frem
ye beba
na ma ba launch no na mahu say you're very focused, but there was a reason here. Your crab was yesterday a butterfly. If you love pupa, na bear lover, and son a bear butterfly, need this one, okay. Tia conman macrum. And you knew say, you was stamina, you know, ye empower. You're so focused, say, while bear and I estimate here a piano, and I say, unum de echo. Energy, have it. Movement, you move a day. Change with transformation. And when you Ghana for home to more ye night.
Not just a caller amount for be fresh, anka young granted the prodigal sons and daughters na munina mufi parts and granted amnesty and Kamosama. Mamma just a summer baby.
More air calling almost a cabana free party. Like a near my yo, my wow, too. Who now with the bonia was a party or the party I got here. What sounds who got the nerve?
This call Nipa or spearheaded this amnesty call no honorable Agyapong. Or no Anna Oshia party for no. I remember either Bono region and I say Western region. Time omo ye thank you to no. And the two party penny for him say omo extended that hand of invitation no. Munina mu ye busuafo. Penifo bu be say a train car. And no interest baby for me fanko. Ana okramai oh yes say okaso on penny do pia. Na no interest yan fanko ma agyiramoa no tafre ho. Enti anka say we dey kan ye man no ana.
Well, on the contrary, you be catch honorable Agyapong say omomodi anfa no medom movement. Essentially the movement is the only credible alternative. The Ekoya and the party. One way Casacra no baby ujina no be sorry to man Anambwa. The party boom Zania party. And it's a never catch and say on your night so bad dom the movement for change. It's as any this transformation in Baba. One was one year Alantamante Sebi. When you be a or ye ubia or meresa. Yen you party in some few days too. election 2024 no Roland Chamati make his statement but Ghana for Efa na grosso that time the usual fanfare or see the MPP was a declining party Kofo Antiasie
but say no won bi
no afrim
the ana make a party about power 8 years here MPP party DA ono abola Chamati di mu 7 years
yes
enti esi den na ofimu time o mu na decline anase ofimu ye na decline
o mu nya na decline so kan ya wantie o mu nya na decline
ta kan ma Ghana fo ante
o ye den obesi ntuma gono abonte abra wo ka kire mo kokoam waka kire mo na mu jeje twena twem
un say basa no so a difficult for Ghanaians to accept him because they feel say ade na odo nse tenetene so no na wo hyemu bi enti se wan kan ma ya ante a esi den ana fe de wo free mu na wo paint picture ne say ade no na enye
wonim say Presbyterian Church Methodist Church Africa like mu ne pie tama omo so mo anye dede Methodist ne Presby free mu ya je omo so anase anye omo so say na go bia betumi aka say aden na mo Catholic nim na mo ankem na mo antene mo anye mo nyoma omo ti omo ne Methodist ashata owiase nyina Presby ashata owiase nyina anye Yesu ntira Pentecostals ne free Methodist Presby Church mobile and the Pentecost Church in fact omo na what the largest congregation okrumwa more than 3 million so omo so ye mo atene mo a bia nka angosiaga emu no ye wosie sinu ne apostolic ni nyina efi ba ku free adam ani ye ko sana political party tie se wom na o kan ye ntia twe ho me I don't subscribe to oba otia ware ase enko yi a ye se enye ko atia se enko pem da obewu ana no way wo twe ho a wo ye se wo twe ho ana ho papa wu enu nti ye ne no ye ka no kra kire wo mo but obi a okura sika ye ntunefo obi a sata no bentu mi bia ye ntunefo they thought they are gotten some money they are gotten power omumu rural maintaining the views but let me tell you who fought 5 politicians or even 2 politicians in this country you can never take away the integrity of rural maintaining one man na the 4 krumwa and go for kapati equal opposition ya anwen sin and Rural Antemate sorry kasa he will be the rallying point say see how na MPP ni mo kasa ngofo attracting ngofo peso muti
no abo kene Agyapong
sound yeah and okay me minimum party minimum what is going on now
see how the baby obedru bia
all right momo party momo party
say the hope
of the MPP fantastic yeah. And you hope no ba to your party no na you prosecute the 2028 elections no
yes.
That will go to the market and speak to the people of this country. Because you see, you believe us as Krata with the great transformational plan. And some woman.
Now, someone the idea I expire. I expire because
expiration date better.
I expire because
what about expiration date? No. I will not sit here for you to give an expiration date to a document that is not expired. Remember one because the statement is flawed.
The time I expire say abra your mama wini and about time the command. And you be a ubiano. Papa will your mama fa. Enti dey be na mo sande aba.
Article 36 of our constitution. The woman nyina say omampani bia ba asudie won so say Albert minumie no obeme ni age so the moment ye beto abar awie no NPP NDC movement for change PNC whatever it is ye go man politics ye ntiase ye to abawie the next day person ye politics
o da bi mitiase say governance there say obi support
absolutely
for the benefit of Ghanaians in general
yes
irrespective of your political persuasion or affiliation but the American say start transformation agenda ya mo de bae mi de bigini se bebi o ma ye pa
ni nyina ye
ana matam de akoma John Mahama say on implement it is amusa de ba bon say mo de sa document na ba adwuma bie ma ana mo be for
na document ya fa kwa ngoshe ni sem kwa se na online go betu print
but the real mo de kwa na
like ya idea the originality ya ni free ya ho ba ye no se any implement ya won't be implemented te say me ekuta my idea na wa ba beku na wa ready won't be implemented
ya da mo command ko ye den
se je wo ho se bibia ni na so e kire na adwena
on frame
o ba bebu sa ya adwena e be kire se yin sisi Ghana ni yeye ene yepe it's not too much about say we need di animo anaso ye ne ye team ni say transformation be bia Ghana won ye hia impuntuo Short yes, and it is obi ba be di menu for the next 4 years. Na se me ma mo na mane ntumpon a. Na so de nyina ko hwe nsuo na se. E be ka ye nyina na ye ti krom a ye bre ho amre bi. Ana wo de ho to. Ah, MPP ta na ho to wana.
There be. Na se me nya government, ma nya government appoint.
E ti sha MPP before na nim ka chom so mo be gu wo man no. Ye free.
Me for the past 30 years I've been under the employment of Honorable Agyapong.
Fantastic.
Enti me nya ba
so do you disassociate what do you kind of free problems that MPP at the buy anymore now?
No, say Ken was not in MPP. Abayemu say na Alan Martin.
Oh no.
Alan was a cabinet.
What are you talking about? If was it not a board chair?
No, but a board chair and a cabinet minister.
What are you already a board chair
and a cabinet minister for a whole
that subject matter. One day I want you to bring it here and someone in your shade.
Yes.
Alan Chamante was the substantive minister for trade and industry.
Yes.
And the Monday, Assam Africa way. The only reason why I do that and say, Obi Tinasi who say, your friend is say, seamstress, ni tailors, and Ukruma, no more bread. In the early 90s and late 2000s, you know, what's that Santa? You are near zero.
True.
It took over Alan Chamante in 2004, so be launched. And people were the idea by a friend of one district, one factory.
Yeah.
Say nya broni beye anything more dey say obi feel say oba be the next president of the land and he implemented the one district one factory ni year e be mana gidi amane the presidential bed na easier and ye shame kana enenka o mind tumpon ya ade ya nwene ho miesa ade e be bo man public good politician bia all your policies must be geared towards public good not private good to me o me who obi o me I don't take you serious yeah, na wo ya bo man with your public position, and that is where you get Alan Chamante. Africa Continental Free Trade year and a what ridge year after ya de boy who se fun. One more name pen asem when it mattered most. Some say owura we dear. This is your baby. This is your baby, Alan Chamante.
Enti enema wo kan ya papa nyina ye mo ensem ala.
Yes.
Na den ekoye boni nso de abeso yini.
Sector specific.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that Alan was not operating in isolation.
He was operating in isolation. Let me tell you, you cannot ultimately have problems and no energy ministry in Kobola. I didn't have energy ministry.
Without energy ministry, the industries are not also.
Yeah, you come on. Yes, you also want to the minister for energy. I don't know also the host of
because without energy, the industries in Ghana.
But what you must understand is say, oral and Timidin cast started on the premises say, and someone in China, yeah. Oral and Chamante, not the ministry near
trade.
Trade, the also way. Obedience to energy, yet obviously finance. And I hear you more, a common Ghana car, and my haircut. You don't know what America said, and hold on. I don't hear for Oral and Chamante by what you are saying, you know. So that was okay, a collective responsibility. It's now county, brother, you are no.
There be who say, the anti-American sign say, ministers are crying, and you'll be on our cabinet. It is okay a cabinet minister. Now at the same time, you know, you can't the economic management team cry. Now
one of who boss economic management team.
Here Alan Chamante.
One of who boss economic management team. Oh, I know about me and Abu Boy. No, the mandate of Alan Chamante so we said you know.
Oh, say ne o ka ho dia. Once you are part of it. Once you are part of it.
Now I know so here bibia. I know so here bibia wa ba anymore. One day bibia ye kan bia otumi ka kire se aduane kura ngofo be decapitation obeya ma digitalize o chana efo o aduane abo nipa o chona what are you talking about in this country?
Minia Solomon also.
No, but I don't get it.
Many didn't come out. I was in the pay so. Or your founding member for Movement for Change. Anna, you didn't come out and I was in the pay. Yen share. To see a Ghana, ye woman. Emra the Juma or Ghana ha accountability. And they said ye use power. Yen fa nipa okasi insinuations on him a finance minister. Na yenkofa the former BOG governor. Yenfa enne de abesi chema untumi so. Governance enne yehu under President John Dramani Mahama. We take on it say.
Mabenka bibi se obi kofa abansika oh. Was a wo timemuni na ya fa sika ma obufu. Because sika no say sika no se di dwuma ama wo hoto.
Yeah.
Enti me men demonstrating in my life whether when I was in the MPP or so say ya criticize you be say we are buying sika na me kwa koboa no I won't do it.
But say at this stage all the cases that are coming out, all allegations, they have not been tried, they have not been sentenced or found guilty by any court of competent jurisdiction. Enti yentumi nka say ene obi a emra na ache no anasa ya ache na kwhye baby no we are buying sika.
Obi a odan sa obi a started as allegation.
Yes.
But they ended up in
but no mom court in so ended up.
And my approach is that in ya de kwadu ne bowa me pese okosane ho wi and your friend party ameba meba be boa me aka say free mu. But not when serious allegations are being leveled against you. Short yes here. Ofa Ken Oforiatta issue. Here was a man ye buy MPP because when I was in the MPP MPP bar in 2017. The first budget or the boss a semper budget. The semper na ba. Ana papa share yem boss say one up sa budget no e ba be stabilize bibia. Owie no say or the adwuma budget aba. In 2019 wa mana so ha o and also the impuntual budget aba. And 2020 or crowning up with a motor budget. Yakoba ya yakoto aba MPP winning no jai twidi na the ma budget no so 1 year 1 year budget. Yekoye and then mekaka obi se de maka no enye sa de ka me very careful. 1 year 1 year budget yekoye nim in 2021 and odi wie with nkabom budget. Ti papa wa ma ya sempa adwuma impuntu ahoto 1 year 1 year nkabom. So be to the safra you must be proud say who could defend the sempa adwuma pa the impuntu the ahoto the 1 year 1 year and then nkabom a the bre o man no may I will be proud say meko.
Okay.
Go to America Paul Nguma otroko ma Toronto for Ken Oforiatta Nguma otroko ma Ghana for ye frɛ wa no atro letter. Say
or prioritizing the health because
well prioritizing the health.
Special prosecutor say ne hododo
no
entina on see on na agree say time in so a obeba
wonu ya dia Ken Oforiatta e de brega na fo yetia ana Dr. Michael Agyapong kama o kind the last party was Ghanaians say obi a wono wase de sie sika say wokona homgye mu a obetumi atena yi o de banking sector clean up eco cleaning sika nyina amare ho all launch book thousands cedis cross what dwintwa amosa ka kire say ne mfefo about 800 of them as a result of say Ken Oforiatta say Ghana aban economy ni nti no ni omo nyina wu omo no de omo nya nipa na brabebu wudumadi ho akonta you sit somewhere and tell us so we yade now one good reason yes omo yare ana. Is that the new models of running of the members of the actual administration? Ya fa wa also yare.
Na mame.
Ya fa wa yare.
There be say honorable Oforiatta kwa de nyam fa no. But na me pese.
Oh so mu fa no immediately. Whatever he is. No me chechem how we got to where we went to. Because me as a businessman, me nsem hunu nto hye me dwetire nyina.
Nsem hunu.
Nsem hunu.
O there be.
Mo de mo no easy. That is the problem you have in yourself. Me move a chanda I dey ma adjective say. Wo de wo ba okay, sure the opposite be king na to make. Nsem hunu odi e tre Ghana for no. Tell him say dey be obi to na. O ma me the same thing on visa wi a ye ba be embellish no. So we are some papa ganin beti. Because he will be the first person to come. And that's all catches up person we Zoom call. Hey!
Nti the encofo can say as a political witch hunting, but no more.
Any political witch hunting, ye ka or mine sika. Say, Ampanya and Bass Sikabia question one. A diadema ya ninye.
Oh, say no there. So be obia faculty can so. I'm a Ghana Sri.
Yes.
And dear, yenyas Ghana for no. Yentimi nyanya atwom ka say on first card.
And Jaden say oh that's all mine so kwa what you nsem.
Oh, una me ka say when nyina remains allegation until the person is proving.
Tomra na yenhwehwem na allegation kro no. Ono me prove no ho. It is not for him and his lawyers to tell us say we must know say oyare. Hey, na say obi ayare o.
Na say aban no ewo bibi gina so pass waya emremu ye fe bibi say try in absentia let me try no
yeah try in absentia you will try in essentia or was so what you try no
and I'm going to say oni hona sabani e wo gidie pass de o ye no ana ne dwuma bi odi ye nya yemfa charges no yemfa ne nkokote
abano mame I had a problem with the office of the special prosecutor menyini that is my candid opinion because we declare papa a fugitive the next moment I declare wanted the next moment no was what drop such charges in here and one year nya Fenyo Martins echo the parliament catch you say by May Kenofurata beba Ghana and that was speaking to the people of this country obi amo ne pani enforce of Fenyo Martins willingly voluntarily and obe catch Ghana for say May Kenofurata beba ana OSP catch say let us when you free the lawyers one by 2nd of June wa ma yanimu a obe declare ni dey wanted and a second if I say 12 midnight ni betwem and ya mo dia betum say afi do Zoom na na ho mfa no nie at what point obe catch OSP say na ho mfa no and any ya na ho na ya dey so escalate here
say your health dey and share ya yen
na he e dey mra na catch so ya yen trial
there be say unse nipa no nick on mine enti unnim the enti ana doctor for no e man condition we obi o ka say ka mukrament
na professor me akunfi yare ye try no wo say na yare bi say yare bi ana so long as o man sika ye fi say bia be di ho I need this year bobore boy $13.5 billion o man ko ewiase grama so ko ji say bond no e dey pa no man dey yes national cathedral dey bia me fa obi na me mu ahye ye tumi akobna ni 240 wo ye tuwo mu nya firi ho na passport office bi so ye clear firi ho ni na ye sa de ye jesi ho bra na be chechirem why you did that any problem I didn't tell you say Ghana for the bufu you see and the me ye say person Ghana for the tia say over partisan politics and my politicians or mobile mum fa serious no because yeah na ye dwane akose the banner of here
deny say o hwe from Oforiata de ebesi chairman to me so
me ba chairman to me dey no yen fam mom sa ni nyina ya specific here look one of the issues that my MPP lose election there galamsey yetiana journalist by name Erastus Asaredonko why series of documentaries menim so what be brave ohia benipa data no entano ni mere forest a de bia o accuse chairman to me say we wura forest ni mu a wo say no did you ever hear chairman to me say asem na o kan nya no kre na nya no kra na won take it to court say wo say wudi ye won na actual administration the former minister of lands and natural resources Abujinapo together with the minerals commission ebe catch e wiase nyina say chairman to me does not have any permit to mine in the canon nimere forest na antigroma ejina ye wo abaya aye serious no mampani a now all wish the unborn generation year and then also go chairman to me he should have been arrested by then ya ma ye nyina nsufin yanom yes cancer takes 20 years and sana manifest me no tiesi e obi ekura yenim won go to galamsey by virtue of say obi sika wo penju akose nsuo no by 10 years na cancer na yi no ho
tofia kwa
no enya tofia kwa nyo be bu ampa ye ntumi sevu e garbage out when anum no kwa de obenya na wo tu ba bi obi akwa tu ni galamsey na wo no aba bebre ho na oman so take step say or dealing with say nipa na what say you have a problem with it what sort of country are you building
no I don't think say obia or Ghana ha aka say or problems
no Martin go for so much Martin Ghana for Martin MPP before MPs na call e ko tena from no why were they sitting on the floor
because they were sitting there because they thought say am hold the chairman want me for
how na hold no emre na hold no emre ya ma bill anya see ehia document e dey yi pa no wo ko tena from on document raba
say politicians there you have ways of protesting into any there ade awwa bi da me
no beyond that yes me no mienu sika Exim Bank wakoji pudio so nkodua bo your friend say ebro ama sika ama and you are happy you have people over there saying say they disagree me no mienu sika ye ni de kwa kotua sika no so wantumi kwa kotua what are we talking about
I know there we must put on record say ye hwehwe chema untumi say na say emra ne bono said de waye no ese emra ne ni dia enye sure say Ghana ni bia betimi
no MB before no ebekasa look metie Titus Global and so disappointing you must clean our politics devoid of emotions.
Yeah.
The reason also Gina Street yemfenjai want to mean say NPP buy no na NDC MPs be to say Haruna Edusu Neil Antevanda boy Mama Yarga and so for or my double salaries.
Yes.
Na akufo-addo the chair omo sa asem okura ji ogen ho say obi wi o man sika na wonya no na say ya ditumi ya show say do good to all manner of people and to the state. What's the one you order to yes, scratch your back, let me scratch your back. No, to the channel.
Per the records, no, Amutia and back.
No. But let me tell you, Okophobia dear, Korea dear, and there's someone go court in your go to the back. What is it gonna be a crime? My committee, such as say. And I want Baba to swim so my committee. One year because who's not so UNT, 1 year. And the ones who cut it, the import of a seminar or cash will be home and some answer. The all catch and say, Mumu, we are the chairman, and will be usually very a woman.
On Shesenka, a barbese 30 MPs near Domunina, Kujina courts at the same time near prosecutor.
What is wrong with that?
A bema some political tension.
And no plan a government tension be any baby, a politician. I want to inquire. I did not tell my own to pass every depend a coffee or almost one more. But we the call your I come across of free book where Fred Dimas or go bad and we are trade that you know say just of a patcho. You see, we have member some more and running to also a bema. So I say, I will never support. Look, other issues. And they said, your man road contracts. Sika what you quiet, and yet, won't but there be more minor.
And I make us say, where your cases and I say, and near the deputy attorney general,
yes,
Albert Rocho on social media. My enemy say, you try any power social
media. That is all investigate.
But we shouldn't use that against Chemaun to me for now.
What must we use against you?
No, all that we have to do is say, I buy no will be business. That's what we call they should proceed.
And then no more,
but they can say, I say, we are saying it on authority.
Which authority are we?
Just cannot 1 year.
That's cannot budget. I don't know how it's what you say. Even under MPP Lancaster, as in for the court.
In fact,
I do know that for a fact.
Currently, I'm told it's an exam for in our court.
They went to court last year.
Okay.
During MPP's time. Now we are lucky. Those that advised them on Mungo Court, you know, they were saved by the bell. Whoever advised, which legal officer or advisor, were born, papa. Court last year during MPP's time.
Okay.
So what you say?
But recently, Messi has anchored 7 another.
Because Omas also amended charges.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
And there is no doubt to say, there is also no doubt to say, your man acquire also ya.
Is it a cocoa?
Cocoa rose in here, acquire ye. And Susikako. There is no doubt about that. And me a honsre. Kayan can crunch politician when you be as you be and LTM minister, you are a big time at the same respect will be accorded to you. Yeah. Because the state authority, you know, would have been Obian minister saying, why didn't you crab Bob Bessie Bibri I didn't know form?
Marine Kyle said, my name is Solomon Osu, founding member for Movement for Change, and Edin Como. Ye koya ni muno ye do WhatsApp messages nene or text messages in Abe Brown. Na ye besa be phone lines and so in due course na also ode wadwenkyerɛ enso e de aba program ne so. It is sabata baby obia no monkyerɛ na onke kan ho na yemfa message no emra. It is solo yenhwɛ to you there. Now say chairman want to me ade na ekoso ni nyina no. Eso obi agya na emra na ye n'adwuma.
Of course, wa obi a obehu se wa monti bia no. First of all, obi te so pon krom odin kan catch say politicians do not have anybody's interest. He's not there because chairman want to me. He doesn't have his interest. Who was a title or national organizer? Who was a or person maintaining the position as what? General Secretary. There are other people that also want to use it to propagate their presidential bid. Then the Vice President Mahmoud Bombe free me also or Babi in a free sales. Yeah, they are not be. Or buy you didn't know we are working behind the scenes. Behind the scenes now, I'll buy. So they are using Chamawun to me to propagate their political agenda. Now me feel so no free mufia no be say nko fo amene omo na mu. Omo yusu me pa. Hwa omo yusu no e the same mpanimfo bebre abrabo Ashanti region. I don't even want to mention Mr. Lanchemante's name in this.
Yeah.
There was a time he took him to the cleaners. Ojo Lanchemadu no wa girls he did this. Can you imagine? That all can in some not chairman's abuse to ten chain. Mesha said, I've seen 20 men, young man. We 1 minute blue. Energy, this is a time one, or mine, and mind you, or mine are granting the bail. It is for him to meet bail conditions. That's all to it.
Yeah.
Now, your ma or mine and young Shimu or big biara. May I be surprised at National Service and Court? Almost starting Swani Power. Obana Beji discount the car. Nobody must allow you to go. Pualugu $12 million be am go for me for coin.
Yeah.
Ediana SE. SM ya 1 billion e kwosho shoyi. Ediana akwakusiwum. So what you say? I was here in all Africa Games, $250 million. Yes, I can watching $50 million. Tax more yam and then go for then you watching on mine. That's watching. Every other watching. Oh, buy Egyptians, Ethiopians, about the population is the moon watching. For M4 with that winning. Oh, I didn't put him. Tax and 4.6 million. Elizabeth say Kwapon Liman, so is our hostess now. It's $16 million. How can we? No, we do move. We never do. Albert, who okay? I was having more one. Oh, there be somebody can put you on record. Say me. Say Obi for quite be so far Ghana Sika. Yes, yeah. I am for Ghana. I don't know who you are. Someone just Ghana first. But you see, and Obianka so want now. Then I'm got for more. Oh, there be say and make us say. Young go down order for politicians. Oh, young go down order and just a constructor. Oh, there be the due process. So, that day, the conform person of foul come fee. Yet, direct road look of Omniabasa to criteria in people. Some conform that day almost sell my life when you the movement for change is going to metamorphose into a political party. We are ready our two. Sadly, what I'm going to demonstration. Na, who say MPP as some okay, you know, sa chapter no. It's dead and gone. What we told now there's a light at the end of the tunnel for MPP. Almost so try say almost de obia or more credible to Ghanaians ebeba this time around. It's movement will change there. You are doing well, at least from the movement that has been transmitted. Me MPP. And today, whatever is happening to the MPP, I don't want to go. You don't want to know. I wish all those that are contesting the best of luck. Maybe the weakest candidate. Who is the weakest? Obama is the weakest. And then I catch him long ago. He's the weakest. He's so weak a candidate. So weak. And you know now advice MPP. Me advice. Me bomb pie. Advice. So Moko Fadi is so weak because 2028, mind you, election a year corner. A different ball game for you to identify the weakest MPP for who is the strongest. Who is the strongest? But identify weakest. No, but I won't. I have to tell. I will not tell you who is the strongest. I will not use strongest. No, I guess I am so. I be na me no competition. But identify weakest. My am a papa crowd. My guys already weak. Me say go identify my strongest. Na china no. Mo dia be jingle. Na me candidate. All of the bar. Also, that's not going across where strongest. I'm not going to do that. I will never do that. I don't need to come on. I was to pay. And Sabatel so about yet share messages real quickly. Nothing. You be phone lines and so about for so etira. Sabatel boko there. Nyamiado boko. And Kamia Mr. Mr. Sumani. It is allowed. Maybe I boko pa. Say no be now the year we nan into as what pick him in the kakra. Yeah, combination is so far kama. Miss more black and I saw black was okay. Yeah, come on. Yeah, okay, me fa messages kakra e wo YouTube. Where Isaac or say good afternoon, No Pein. You and Mr. Inkum are doing very good projecting and preaching and presenting the visions and ideas of Honorable Ken. Watching you live from Germany and all the way by that means me more into my Emmanuel Esha say let's be honest to ourselves. Kennedy is the only candidate Ghanaians have in their trust because he's a job creator, he's honest, and he's having Ghana at heart. And all the way by Colonius appear say good afternoon, Mr. Albert. No Pein can be hosted by you or Mr. Inkum with a focus, one man soldier, and also all the way by. Malizi say thank you, brother. No Pein. Malizi now say I'm connected to Anderson Cerebral say stop that be minim near all culture.
Sabina Akose, keep the fire burning, Mr. Albert. Mali say, amen, brother. Sabina Akona say, I came to my hometown. As soon as I'm watching you live inside here. And I do way by that, they say, Darby. Colonials appear say the names are Showdown, PhD, Let's Can Be Ken, and Get Connected. Sabina Akko say, I'm always connected. Francis Adai say, Let's Can Be Ken. And I do way so by Martin say, Ken for 2028. Eunice, if you are for sure, I say, good afternoon, Mr. Albert. I am connected, watching you live from Soutum, Accra. You are doing good. Ekia Mankwa say, Ken is 1,000. Morgan White say, Albert, please tell Mr. Income to get connected. Honorable Ken connectivity will heal him as soon as possible. Honorable Ken, no size. Into where Mr. Income Musha on bodybuilders for Ken TV say Ken all the way. Ben Bediako say Ken 1. George Mensah say, how is he going to come while sick? That Kofi Manona or reply to Obidie. Philomena Mensah say, I'm connected. Good afternoon, Albert. Ampo for Apia Bena say, Alan is part of 7 years of NPP government. If John Mahama is too faithful to Ghanaians, they have to call him too. I don't know so the way by that.
So load the information never call.
Whatever papa.
Now you welcome it. Alan they said who concron say what is on one minister you said that the call parliament nipa body MG say a card for seat a year in live Alan do that day all say yesu tama na okoko so e ba so chi no o sorry ya na yedi Alan gura parliament no e ho yedi
yet was you be samba
mama fa last one na it was so that he say I eat Ken, I drink Ken, I sleep Ken, I dance Ken, and I stay connected into me Mr. Albert mama fa on see YouTube messages no
okay but that's Sabatel so also woje bre now the messages nearby phone lines 0240 550 0240-550-899. Also, obetimi afre na ode wadwenkyere aba. Menu Solomon Owusu, founding member, Movement for Change, and aiding komo ewo Sinipe. So, you're live on the 2TV, live on Oman 107.1 FM, live on Ash FM in Kumasi 101.1. Your number one, second to none. Oko Kumasi Asante Memunyina. We are connected over there. Oko Central Region so eye NAP Radio 90.5 ewo asimfosu to be precise. Umuso Central Region for nyina mo chefa no obi amfanto na muntie Sinopen. Online so ye na 2TV GH, na 2TV GH obetimi so ahwe across all social media platforms. So yensa mesamra hobium. Enti na the MPP for ka say yema chema untumi ene obia ye fe say ne ho asem no fair a treatment no honest angle for no nyaadwe.
In fact the yoko so obi abosobode a also the ma yoko pass they have been extremely fair. And our Professor Frempombo Amia Konfi on Solomon Samoa.
Yeah.
Skytrain no amount involved near say
$2 million.
$2 million me boy.
Yeah.
Now your man the bill condition say
10 million.
10 million yes. And the parcel was some information.
Yeah.
The president very important. Say you accuse you of $2 million. The bill condition 10 million cedis.
Yeah.
One of the roads I can was a $45 million road. Men person be any other issue scribe account. What the Enfa road project no quite $45 million. If more less divide, if less more divide. So if 2 million is to 10 million bill conditioner, therefore 45 divided by 2 times 10 million. Would have needed 2.2 billion Ghana cedis.
My caller and enough yet to us. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
But you didn't baby afrefi.
The Prosperous, Professor Shama.
Prosperous in the pain.
Prosperous is calling from Ashama.
Sin the pain, my.
Okay, Chairman. You see, Kenefuata issue that they say always he is not feeling well or whatever thing. The time that they are in government, he's feeling okay to do the work very well about 8 good years. So now this kind of almost about 6 months now that she said she is not feeling well or whatever thing. They should call him and come back and come and give us our money back. They misuse our money and they should come back and they say every day he is sick. They should let him come back and come and give us our money back because the white thing that they have let we pass through about 8 years now is very bad, so they should come and give us our money back. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Also bet in Afra 0240550899. 0240550899. Na also ode wadwen kire so e de aba. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
No Pein.
Can you say that?
But you odin be bia frefi. Hello. Hello. Me pacho jina hello otimenka. Hello otimenka. Me pacho ofra na walu wa TV set na so radio no na fe yedi nkomo e wo phone so 0240550899 na onso de wadwen kire e de aba. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Me pacho udini ba bia frefi.
All friend bailo.
No Pein.
Sisiana asama me work and say if you are MPP I also much me to Wanyama because me to man to Wanyama ya.
Oh, say ne call na drop it. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Albert.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Albert.
No Pein.
I can't send you here, Mr. Albert. I want to say.
But your boko now so eh.
I'm the man who the difference between a the difference between guest and a host of Juma on.
Aye. Yeah, but who said it here?
I know. Who's I know about me saying Kumabaso. Who's our
we did be afraid.
Mr. Samuel, so who's who can't say be a person somehow. You're taking note of it. Or say MPP Panifono, or more you suit Chamaun to me, Panachamaun to me, Pieba, no be who said, or more you so. And to me, trigger, answer with their Connetam Kennedy. Chair MPP Panifono. Or my to say, I want a friend and a moncono, so monco.
Yeah.
Ye deal one then she ain't me show money. Sana MPP Panifono. And into down my friend, me bufu pa, me catch it. I mistake so on can check Kennedy so option who fap from for no. Share and Panin for say. And if they knew so I wadaji and no sika, echo digga, and no be any friend in any friend in the catcher say Bian and Yada, and any friend in Yama, I if you go up the first, you know the catcher and Yamanetti. Yotiana, Kennedy Agyapong, I didn't company super care, Echo Bob Bosia, $300,000 at the command at Dubois. So on funny campaign. Yenya MPP ni panyumu amani begina simple apaso. Aye kabnaji Agyapong abeka se Kennedy kan obwa. Sanso ana Professor Frempong bate Kennedy there. Ana asare me yaw ani kwaku ko ne taga IPM omo ye garage. Emma Kennedy an. Omo ye last Emma Kennedy be no court. Professor Frimpong what the castle be dia dance here am Kennedy e duru wono o twen ho me yetwen Kennedy abo so wo court wo enyi na me di Kennedy ko fa ka so kakoye problem nti MP omo be use na am twen so na ho so sa na to mo sun oti ko Kennedy ko nyansem
me da se yenya ne tietie mu na Omo boche no so ntimi bra.
Sabet, ya mama mu come samso. Mat, o the next.
Yenye ntientie kakra na onu ara so ntimi nka bi. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. 0240550899. Also betimi afre na o de wadwe nchiraba. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mbacho.
Mr. Alex, Mbacho, I want to say.
Boko na so e.
Yes, so I do more. I mean, you
Yeda Yesu
ase. Yeah, Papa Ken, I no pay. I know what to say.
Oh, ne ho den say Bible.
Yeah, then you mean.
Ne ho den papa.
Brothers, Mesrem, papa. MPP, because movement up front told me not studio me affiliate. Sorry for saying that. Solo. Mr. Solo, yen MPP for yen yet yamemuasi o. This time no, yen say ye mistakes we do. Na okasi at once say ye kofa like you said no, ye kofa candidate dia or ye mraba. Me say ye di Kennedy ohini Agyapong eba. Ye di ne ba nyama Ghana fo hu say obi a o medi president fo. She ejuma was ye ema asatema kofo employ one. Baby ati say okasa na ye Kennedy network o. But ye da wase wa be church nyema mu. Na habits next level. Mumma yenye baako. All we need is unity.
Yeah.
Be it Ken, be it Baunia, be it Brana Champ or whoever. Now I'm saying this because I know Ken is going to come. Yeah. MPP for you are in the majority. Let's not give these people a chance. And this from my who say I'm send you a mine. Now next time no, and Katasamra your friend is saying Crawford and give double salary. Nana Dubai, what German, one in the number, and no one in your no kasa. Because we thought that politics near here. When you say any politics go, to me now, for ye Jumapa, Nana Dwabe Juma, Nana Dwajuma in Academia, because the candidate was not popular. He did so well. I Parumia, why dear, but say no, and any time me. There any time my Ghana phone na esu mufa ken row mummy akotomano na no can no vote no ba me no vote no me pa mo twen fancy ya because I no vote no that's papa
before last caller. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, em say yema me be last caller na fe yemra back to studio. Solo obi ama solution no. Also one man, the weakest candidate MPP for the bar, Mobenya, no, so this is the strongest now. They say, we are putting it to you. Say the strongest candidate for MPP, then about 2028, the Honorable Agyapong. And no can
he's welcome. So Obabe Shalan. Unfortunately, seniority to play. So I decided.
Yeah, only Santa Claus.
Alan, so I decided.
Yeah. But say, at this school for no. Abra special delegates no ekoto aba no ye hu say junior no be pass senior no be
na dey win here one go nya so you see that the truth of the matter is that Ghana ha no the invasion of the Jones no once the John for na dia na akufo-addo na be break chain no ana omasa restore John it aka the last John akem only John Alan Koyo Chemante and na those time you want people ye catch am say munim de na moye de na koka mudi sika wuremu force so obi ma meshe mukon you were destroying your party ma me na o kasa na the emotions na ka about time say I can understand her but what MPP na say to say na me ti asia minim why I'm saying say it is a declining party and can obey minimizing the expectation after the real problems of the party never be
So you 30 seconds.
I so unsurmountable. I may not prophet of doom, but I'm telling you, say, a bedroom will be now to show your party the Chirakwan. Because you walk party there, they have been a beban, okay. Say, a new part of them who say, you can only develop and build this country with truth. No cry, and a bit me I say, Ubia. And be no cranny. And no cranny all side. Tia tons afro bia say, party neighbor. Munina no mobile integral members. Ya wano ye
Pass your friend saying.
Be catch your better press conference.
You Martin.
But Bamu integra member, it's a better. I make us say.
Yeah, the move to say that they're running.
That be Nasa no, nobody must make me tell some America say. I don't know can. Nakan why you have me on the fire and what is this? They are not here to be speaking for anybody.
But you are speaking for movement for change.
That is it. I believe in the principles and ideals of movement for change. And then the original principles are now MPP now more change those days are now well and Timanti your friends a young executive forum or more chairperson. And yet the year to Makami Mammy Kebi. And yet the way attacks your coach of Yana was say yeah the Bokofo who's in the Bokofobia.
Na ada
Munungwa.
Yes say at the end yet chichiri no chichiri. Young executive forum.
Yes.
Now for then after Osono no ankasa.
Osono no also Osono no anum red. Osono na bodam one red.
Media solo osu da no twetwe nkomo ewo city pace. Ma men kanfu Fosua men powder ema. Fosua men powder eye natural herbal medicine a ye de ema mema na eye for male vitality. Obema obo adabrijo obema duano pa otiso nwenwe emfa agese ya jam start wananse ya push you eno kwa no push kakra na santiesi for mo a me kanfo Fosua men powder e de amount wen kwa na adura ema akọ market no mudu omudwa nyina wi a no matoba akọ atom basket mu no mde akofie no mde akosi dining table so yese wudidi wi a obedi ansawadi ana wudi ansawadi ti wudidi wi a na wanom Fosua heba powder na fe odi kodem okwa eho ana akọkire me masem wako gina mema nyina anim na ho no uwie a waba be ka kire mema sanse obema ene de okotie na obese ubetimi anya duro bi ewo Achimota St John's CFC bus stop close to the Ecobank anase Madina Queen Adepa Heba adjacent Madina Old Melcom Temanso Little George Health Shop Community 5 ubenya bi ho ana ka so Modern Heba same building with Farm Trust Pharmacy on the Obom Road and also traffic light and as ho obenya bi and Accra Central so called Kanshi Drug Lane thank you and I say thank you pharmacy in the Na Plaza building the house so kwa benya bi fresh numbers is so ntumi nko ho a o frɛ kwa say delivery be deliver at the amount 0244 017097 0244 017097 and I say 0552 812912 0552 812912 na onso ekope Fosua men powder ni bi nefa bo ohun ban me catch us say adwade nkra to FDA Agyapong pepepe Fosua man power say be in charge in the inner room obema de esese obema sem efatao yesi bedi akoni din fatwa na ne fata no akono enye nkwankwa anu ase enti obema no wogi sa do ya na akono mro inner room ho oba bonten a ye pra na ye de to onwom na ye yiwa ye ne sampa oyo obema ene aha ene de sini pen AC me de aseda kese ema minua Solomon Owusu oye founding member ema movement for change a omo dwen ho se omo de party so ebe den ebeba nyam di juma de o chame bi de Albert Asmani na metena mu ema minua Mr Inkum aseda kese enkoma production crew ni nyina headed by Royal Kwaku Amodate oye producer at large na aseda enkoma production crew ni nyina aha ane yedi si nyame adoma ochena yebesan atwa juma die so utie wo Oman Ash Nap and Netu TV online so eye Netu TV GH unu e bia ntimi ahwe link no na ehye ma no yedamase sinipen ye ka no se ne yetie